Hello from the world headquarters for the Hangin' with Herky Empire. We're having a hard time getting him to pay
And
attention.
you see, usually he starts out on my lap, but he wanted his dad right away.
So it's really funny.
I need my own dog.
When we go over to, hey, look at the camera. When we go over to the corner and we get the tripod out, he comes running and he sits here up on his hind legs, like
Waiting for someone to pick him up.
But look here, he only sits here a couple seconds and
Then he wants down.
he just wants to make his
But
appearance.
I have the broccoli picked up and the alligator, because those are the really two
So
noises.
he's got this squeaker toy that looks like a broccoli. And last week he made, several people made comments, he made so much noise.
Oh my word, it was
in the
bad.
video.
Their dogs were looking for.
Yeah.
But I have those put away this week. You can't get those, okay? Okay. All right. Enough foolishness. Let's go.
So hey, this last Sunday we finally got our video out
Yes!
of the Runaway Rally.
Which happened
2 months ago, maybe. No, it was heck, February. Yeah, almost 2 months ago.
President's Weekend. So anyway. And we did mention that we lost our keys in Ocala, Florida. We do know that Runaway is located in Summerfield. We just say Ocala because everybody knows where Ocala, Florida is.
So
just like Orlando.
we did not find our keys. Actually, I think it was John from the factory actually went and looked for them and couldn't find them. But anyway,
Oh, well, they're on the highway.
we're okay. We have extra keys to the camera.
But we don't have an extra set now.
We don't have our remote for our heater. So
Right.
I looked online and I can get another remote for $25. So
And we need to have another set of keys. So if this happens.
we're in trouble. He went and found his toy.
Herky got the broccoli down. Oh, I'm
Now he's
really
Now
sorry.
he's gonna have a fit. So anyway, we're not gonna take it from him. So anyway,
You
hopefully
could
he
get it.
won't knock the camera over this time.
know.
So anyway, we finally got our video out of the Runaway Rally.
Yes.
So
Just from our
our perspective.
right. What
So-
we did, our fun.
So there is some other people that have made some videos. I know that my friend Nelson put out a video from Travels with Panda and Muggsy.
Right?
You can look at his YouTube channel. He's got like an hour-long video.
It's a good one.
So
And
if
it
you
shows all the food we
if you
had.
want to see like an in-depth, ours was just a high-level overview. If you want to see in-depth, I would recommend
Did
take a
he
look
do
at it.
his drone too?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I actually have seen his video, but it's been a while since I looked at it. So
Because he put his out.
if you
right
want an in-depth video, look at that one. And then of course, Glorious Day put a nice video out too. So anyway, you can check it out. So you see what we did? We mainly ate.
We did.
We did have a little bit of problem when we first got there. We were both not feeling well, and so it kind of took some energy out from us.
You were on the end of it, and I was on the beginning of
Right.
whatever
So
it was
the
we
week
had.
before, I had not felt good, and she felt just fine. When I started feeling better, we drove down to Florida, and of course, we went to Fort Wilderness first. Most of the time at Fort Wilderness, I was not feeling well.
Right. And then I was feeling fine, but the day we left for the rally is when it hit me. So
So we got to the rally, and she kind of stayed holed up in the camper there for at least the first day.
yeah, in and
not
out,
feeling good,
but yeah.
So
So
anyway, it was a good rally. We had a great time.
good weather.
Enjoyed seeing everybody. Yeah, it
No,
wasn't too.
Did it rain like one night
Maybe. Yeah.
while
Maybe.
we were asleep? But it was great weather. Great
Yeah.
weather.
It was great getting to see all
And
our
a
friends.
full field. Full.
So they're telling us that I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here, but that they're actually trying to get all their manufacturing under one roof. So right now they have a place across town, and then they trailer the trailers over. They pull them over to
Right, the finishing.
the finishing area, and then they put the decals and any kind of
Right.
special things on there right
So the
there.
building
That's the
part-
building you've seen when
Right.
we were
Eating.
having our eating in. So they're building in that field right there. They're going to build a whole new building and a whole new factory. And so if I read what he said right, is they'll be able to accommodate a few more people next year because they have a bigger building. So hopefully those of you that have been trying to get in and have not gotten in on time will be able to give it a try. So
Right.
yeah.
And I mean, if you call and it's full, get on the waiting list because there's
Always
always
people that cancel.
5 to 10 to even sometimes more people who cancel at the last minute.
So it's great. It was a good time. We, we had our pitch-in, and then we had at our campsite. There's some people came with some other. The last night we were there,
When I did the cobbler.
I did the cobbler, and some people brought their little specialties over, so we had a little deal. It was a lot of people there. I had two fire pits going that night. So.
And we roasted the Rice Krispie treats. Those turned out pretty good. Did you have one?
Yep. And I had actually I had a bag of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
And I roasted those one day, and we had those for snacks. And hey,
people.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I hated Brussels sprouts, but
now
when I put them in, you put them in a skillet and saute them, they're awesome. So, yeah, that was my big contribution to the
and the cherry pie. That goes over big.
Yeah.
And I remembered Ready Whip this time.
So it's good. We had a good time. Yeah. So I've been diligently working on next week's video and
this week's.
Yeah, this coming week's video. It's coming out on Sunday. We go back to Fort Wilderness and we have I'll call it a progressive dinner with our friends Tom and Susan.
Well, I don't know. Can you call it dinner? Because it was all day long.
Yeah, we ate all day.
Yeah. So, I mean, we started in the morning and we just kept eating all day long.
So when you stay at Fort Wilderness, included in the package is all the transportation for Fort the Disney. Right.
The Monday we got there, after we left the rally, we went there. We rented a golf cart for the afternoon and evening, and the next morning. And so we went and saw the fireworks. We did looping at night.
Looked at all the different camping loops.
Yes, and then Susan and I were exhausted from the rally, so we went back, got a shower, cleaned up, and went to bed. And the boys took it and went over to the swimming pool that was open and went in
the main swimming pool was closed,
which is right across from where we stay.
They were closed for remodeling, so we had to go to the other swimming pool. But it was fun. We actually spent more time in the hot tub than anything. So
yeah. So and then the next morning.
So the next morning we got up. We took the dogs. They have an excellent dog daycare there. Mm-hmm. So I think it was about $45 or something like that. I can't remember.
Well, AAA too.
We had a AAA discount. We took the dogs to the doggy daycare, and they spent the day there while we did everything. So it was fun. So you're gonna see in the video. Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, it includes all the transportation. So.
And we're with our friends Tom and Susan.
So we did boats, buses, other boats,
the Skyliner.
The Skyliner. Mm-hmm. We did a lot of different things. So what we done was we picked a bunch of resorts to go to, and we went there and we just bought one item off the menu and shared it. So it was really good. And then in the evening we ended at Terralena. We really liked that. It's an Italian restaurant there at Disney Springs. So.
Fun.
Another. It's a short video, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So that's this Sunday, and we leave next week for the Mississippi Rally, mm-hmm. and I think there's at least one cancellation. So if you want to go,
I don't know what you have
Persimmon Hill.
Yeah, you have to check out the Runaway Facebook pages to know exactly. So we are leaving on
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, we have reservations Wednesday night at on Wren Lake. I think mm-hmm. it's called the Gun Creek Campground. Mm-hmm. So we'll stay there that night. If you are headed down to the rally and you happen to pull in Wren Lake, we'll see you there. Or
if you're just in the area and for some freak thing you want to meet, the Hanging with Herky crew, we'll be there.
We'll be there at Gun Creek mm-hmm. On Wren Lake. So that's in Illinois, by the way, at the Corps of Engineers campground. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because I'm old and I get it.
So we're gonna leave. We're gonna try to get out of here earlier in the morning and try to be in Wren Lake sometime early afternoon. That's the plan, but we don't always.
You never know here.
We don't always get out of here.
Depends on if the grass gets cut. We have been doing yard work, and my hands are all beat up. We, because we've been gone this last year, mm-hmm. so we had leaves.
We had 2 years worth of spring cleanup to do.
Yeah, and so we started Saturday. We had a fire going. You can see pictures here.
So yeah, we got a pretty good handle on.
We have a few more
we have a lot of work to do. So
Another Saturday morning.
what we're saying is last spring, by the time spring it was taking place in Indiana, we were already headed up to Alaska. We were Montana or maybe in the Badlands when spring
really hit here.
So we just hired somebody last summer to just barely cut our grass. They didn't do any trimming. They just kept the neighbors from calling the county on us. So when we came back this year, I mean, weeds were in everything.
We apologize to our neighbors.
So we have great neighbors.
No mulching has been done for probably 2 years now.
Yeah, so we got to get all that done.
Yeah,
so that's
got a lot of work still.
That's our deal.
Yeah.
But hey, we're going to do Wren Lake, and we're going to do Persimmon Hill on Lake
There's a rally there. So even if you're not signed up and you're in the Mississippi area, come over and see us. You'll see a lot of runaways.
Lake Enid. So we'll be there. And then later on, I think I mentioned this before, next month we've got, we'll be headed south down near...
well, the beginning of the month, we're headed to Wichita.
Yeah, but...
And then towards the end of the month, we're headed to Tennessee and Gulf Shores.
Yeah, those are all trips we got planned. So I guess I'm saying all that to say there's some videos coming. So that'd be good.
All right.
So, anyway.
And there's a couple of towns. Well, I mean, there's a ton of towns here in Indiana we have not reached. But there's a couple that I really want to get out and do here pretty quick.
Yeah, I've been doing some research on movies that were filmed in Indiana. So that's kind of something that she doesn't know about this. But so I've been looking at maybe some towns, some movie towns, some small towns, some history.
Well,
we're working on it.
Here's the thing. Remember, we went to Gettysburg a couple years ago on our way back from Maine up in there. And so at Goodwill, I found the movie Gettysburg. And we just finished watching it last night. It was like 4 hours long, right? And so we watched the first 2 hours, and last night we watched the second. And now I keep saying to Ed, we have to go back because now we know stuff.
And the other thing what we're doing is I got it in the queue. We're going to watch the Civil War series on PBS. So,
but we have to go back to
there might be some Civil War stuff coming up too. I don't know. We'll let you know. So. And of course, and then Route 66 always calls us. So every year we spend some time on Route 66. So, hey, it's been really good. We're having a really good time. A shout out to Bob. Bob is on Bob's Great American Adventure.
Yes. He started in Key West like us, but he's like out west now, right?
He's in California, St. Luis Obispo right now.
All right. Last I saw, he was in Utah.
So I hope Bob's seeing this. Bob, I'm really enjoying all your pictures. So Bob left Key West. He met us at the rally, and Bob and I spent like over an hour together.
Bob, send us postcards.
Writing notes and everything like that. He's got a Facebook page. I think it's called Bob's American Adventure.
I think so.
So anyway, we've been following Bob. He's headed to Alaska. So he's
look it up and put the link below.
Yeah, I'll try to see. I don't know if it's public or not. I might be speaking. I don't know. But anyway, Bob, congratulations on making it this far.
Send postcards.
It's really cool. We're enjoying your pictures.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for us. Summer is in full swing. We've been at baseball games.
Both of our grandsons that live here are in
baseball,
little league, and then the oldest one plays for the school team.
So yeah, we live in a small town, so everybody knows each other, and the ball teams are quite competitive. So
yes, they are, and it's fun. Both of our grandsons are catchers. But the youngest one, they, because the team is so young, over in Ohio, he was the catcher, but now they're moving him to different places. So he's played, last Saturday, he played first base, shortstop, third base.
So, they have T-ball, and then he is in what they call machine pitch.
Yeah.
So they got a little gizmo there that pitches the ball for them. So he's still not old enough to get into the...
But it's still fun to watch him. He loves the game.
So that's our life, baseball games and running kids to school. But we're getting ready to start traveling again. Hey, so speaking of which, we need to get busy. We need to get out there and get back on the yard. But just want to say hi to everybody. check
that
us.
we are back.
We're back. So keep liking our videos. Hit like if you don't mind, and help us out a little bit.
Or just
And then-
watch us.
And also check out Herky on Facebook and Hanging with Herky.
He got a quiet
Yeah, he
toy.
got quiet. He's chewing on his bone down there. Hang with Herky, and you can send us an email at hangingwithherky@gmail.com. We would be happy to answer any of your questions, or if I don't know the answer, I'll let you know. So, okay, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on Sunday with that video of the progressive dinner at Disney.
Yeah.
All right, bye now.
Bye now.